Hi everyone, it's cherryenchantress. So I'm gonna do another messages from your beloved, and I think I'm gonna turn this into like a weekly reading for everybody. So that way, well, and it's not just beloved person, whatever you want to call your person, um, counterpart, whatever. And it doesn't have to be the twin flame. It doesn't have to be soulmate. It can be just somebody you're thinking about, a crush or something even. But I'm using a bunch of decks that are kind of designed towards the twin flame person, so, or the soulmate person, you know, that divine kind of union type thing. So first of all, the basis of the reading is going to be using my 3 decks, and then I'm going to add in Queen Sugar's decks, and this time I'm going to do the Fairies, the Oracle of the Fairies, and as always, probably the Romance Angels plus some princesses. And every week I'll change it up a little bit, but I think I'm going to always use these as my base for this reading. Alright, and we have some little figurines to choose from. So you've got the mushroom fairy right here. We've got the water gnome and the frog fairy. She kind of got a little busted wing, so sorry about that. If that resonates with you, a busted wing, then maybe that's the one for you. Otherwise, you know, I just think she's cute, and I wanted to use her. I just kind of, I don't know if I saved her when I could have glued it back, but I don't know where it went. Anyway, so hopefully you won't hold that against her. She's still a decent fairy. Alright, so push out your breath. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Let out your breath. Open your eyes and decide if you want 1, 2, or 3, or what, or if any of these figurines attract your attention. Alright, let's begin. Okay, and here's pile number 1. We're going to start off with the Erotic Enchantment here. And pile 1 is the Mushroom Fairy. Let's see what your person has to say to you. Messages from your person. Pile 1. These cards have a specific smell to them, and it's not bad, it's just different. What does that smell? What can I relate it to? It's kind of like tangy, citrusy, something like that. Let's take this one. Alright, let's see what this one is. Ooh, I like that one. Exploring. This is exploring something different, okay? So they want to try out something, and I feel, well, this is the erotic tarot after all, so something maybe kinky, something different. Alright, oh, that was at the bottom. I will love you to my dying day. Let's see about the Enchanted Embrace. What else do they have to say? Let's see. What else? Ah, yes, I want to do bad things with you. That is perfect match to something different. I love it. Okay, I don't know if I need any more from that. I think I'm good. Alright, so from Queen Sugar's Love Notes, let's see what we can get. Now I hear that song playing in my head. That first chord. It's kind of like a naughty heartbeat, you know. Okay, here you go. Love Notes number 1 from Queen Sugar. Okay, let's see what this says. Sometimes I wonder if I'm good enough for you. Aw, don't wonder. Don't wonder about that. Sometimes we wonder the same thing, right? The feminine and the masculine wonders. We should not wonder. We should love ourselves. Everybody love yourself. That's the first step. Okay, here we go. This is part 2. Let's see. Part 2. What is he saying? Okay. Do you really love me? Yes. Maybe that's the, that could be the feminine as well. Be my shield and protect me. Yeah. I feel like the pink one's a little bit more from the feminine. And I am still hurt from the past. Aw. Well, nothing you can do about the past except release it, let it go, move forward, that kind of thing. If you dwell in the past, then you're just going to keep repeating the past, right? I know that hurt, it's hard to explain that hurt. Why did it happen? And, sometimes you just want to know why, and you want to feel angry about it, but it's not going to do you any good to keep thinking about it and feel angry about it, so let that go. Enjoy this part. Enjoy that part. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. Let's see. Come on, romance angels. What say you? Okay. Ooh, good. A reconciliation's in order here. Now, that can mean a variety of things for a variety of people. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So maybe if you're in separation, you're going to have a chance to get together. Maybe this could be about an ex for some of you. For some of you, it could be about a past life. Somebody from a past life is coming into this life, and you're going to either meet them or spend some time with them or something. But I like this because it's kind of a divine thing, because it's in heaven. It's heavenly. It's a heavenly union. All right, let's see what the princesses have to say about all this. Let's see, princess. What do you say? What say you, princesses? Okay. What did the princess say? Well, you're going to have abundance of something, abundance of love, luck. Somebody's getting a haircut here. And you might be taking a trip, but, in these times, traveling is going to be tricky. But still, I think short trips in your car are still allowed and that kind of thing. So, but this could also be talking about into the future when things have cleared up as well. So, yeah, look forward to that. There could be a trip happening here. There's also the lost and found. So what was once lost is now found. So that sounds a lot like the reconciliation. A gift coming in. And make a wish. All right, the princesses had a lot to say. All right, so let's see about the fairies. What did the fairies say? Okay. The Oracle of the Fairies. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm just going to shuffle over here so I don't. Okay, here we go. We got protect your dreams. Can you read that? It says, you are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. Very nice. And that could also be kind of a clue from your person saying, don't talk about it too much, this relationship that we have. Keep it close to your heart, and when it's time for the public to know about it, they'll know about it. It's not that there's any purposeful deception or anything like that. It's kind of like when you create a work of art. Sometimes you shouldn't share it until it's complete, All right, so let's see what our the Enchanted Romance has to say. Let's see. So, ooh, you got the Queen of Wands, Passionate Lady, and Waiting. So 3 of Wands. So yeah, so your counterpart, male or female, realizes you're a passionate person, and they appreciate you waiting on them. All right, so let's see what your charms have to say. Let's check it out. What's going on in here? So we've got Mr. Spock, who's logical. We've got Kiss coming up. You know, it's so funny, the dream that I had last night. I think I spent the night with my twin flame, and then I'm like, and I remember kind of like my conscious mind came in and said, hey, he didn't even kiss me, or something like that. Alright, and you got, that's funny. I just noticed this was made in China. Oh, China. I watched an interesting video about the man who discovered this virus, and he was being hushed, you know, so it's sad that those kinds of things have to happen, and he also died. Anyway, but yeah, I think things are, you know, there's an X situation, there's the kitty cat, there is Saint Christopher is the patron saint of traveling, the wish, the world, sure. Something's very sure. There's the goat that climbs the mountains. 11. One half of the twin flame here. And music, a note. That note. Didn't I say? That note. And dancing and singing and traveling. So there could be some traveling. This, you know, never know when this is going to be happening. Here we go, St. George. We've got news, information coming in, cycling, getting out and about. House here, we got Tinkerbell with pixie dust, and the spinning wheel is like you're creating your own destiny. The little footsies means babies or fertility. Saint Anthony is the patron saint of lovers in I think in Italy, in some countries. And we've got also another little fairy here, who's kind of like a little huggy fairy. So this is really sweet. I feel like some incoming news with your person. They're going to let you know, or going to get with you soon and let you know how things are. They send you a long distance kiss, maybe, or maybe they'll be able to actually kiss you, which would be nice. But if you get too close, you might get, you're fertile, so just be cautious. If you don't want to have babies, protect yourself. But if you do, then it's a good time. Coming up is a good time. So the person that you're thinking about is wishing for the world to change, that's for sure, so they can come closer to you. But the feelings that they have for you is sure, okay? Alright, so I think that's it for number 1. I hope you like that. I'm going to move right on. Okie dokie, and here we have pile number 2 with Gnome. We're going to start with the Erotic Enchantment. So let's see what your person has to tell you. What are they thinking and feeling? What do they want to do? Let's see. Okay. I don't know why I keep saying that. Okay. Your person, or your person of interest, or, okay, let's slow it down. What's your person thinking? These cards don't actually flip over as much as all the other ones, so I have to kind of sometimes take the one that sticks out the farthest. Sometimes they slide across the room. Alright, I'll take this one. Oh, very nice. The magnetism card. Like a moth to a flame. That's what he's saying. Or she's saying. Like, ooh yeah, I feel you like a moth to a flame. Let's try to get this zoomed in though. so we can keep looking at this nice picture. Well, I'm going to go on to the next deck, and then we'll zoom in. So let's see about your... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and try to zoom this in. Okay, that only took a second. Alright, so now we're going to shuffle the Enchanted Embrace. Oh, Gnomeo. Did y'all ever see that movie, Gnomeo? Oh my god. I was not expecting anything much from that movie, but I thought it was so cute. Gnomeo and Juliet, or Gnomeo. The gnomes. I don't know. Just didn't think gnomes were going to be exciting to me, but they were. It was a cute little movie. Alright, he's saying, I will love you to my dying day. Very nice. Alright, let's see what Queen Sugar's love notes have to say about using her love notes. What does your person have to say? What does your person have to say using love notes? Oops. What does your person... Okay, that helped a lot, didn't it? What does your person have to say? What does your person have to say? Okay, let's see. I'll use those. I don't know. Let's move this over there. Okay, they say, I don't want to be rejected, so I stay silent. I feel safer not knowing the outcome. Ooh, scaredy cat. What else? Does that offer still stand? Okay, so what is it? Do you want the offer or not? Alright, so let's see what the... I feel kind of that the... I mean, you can take it any way you want to, but in a general sense, I feel like the brown cards are the masculine and the pink cards are the feminine. Let's see what the pink cards have to say. Ooh, I'm scared. Why are there scared people here? It's not you, it's me. Sometimes I just stare at my phone and become stuck. Oh, okay. Okay. There's magnetism and love here, but there's fear. And fear and love don't go hand in hand. You gotta overcome your fears in order to truly love. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. Here we go. I mean, plenty of you been hurt before, but you can't tell what's going to happen unless you got codependency here. So maybe some addictions, maybe just used to the old school kind of relationship where you just depend on each other and it become habits and it's comfortable and safe instead of really, really loving with your whole being and all of that. So that's up to you if you feel safe not being together. And in these times, I think everybody feels safe not being together. The distancing thing, so that could be it too. Let's see what the princesses have to say. Let's see. I'm going to shuffle over here because they're getting kind of wild. Wild princesses. Oh, that didn't help, did it? Okay, come on, princesses. Talk to me. What is going on with this pile number 2, this gnome? And I'll use that one. Or there's 2 right there. There's 3. Let's see what they say. Good luck, transformation, and connection. So that's good news, you know. Like, I feel like, you know, this person, your person, wants to keep, you know, stick with it because this kind of connection doesn't come along often, and they feel like, you know, maybe things will get better and things will be turning, you know, lucky for you, both of you, and there's going to be a transformation whether you want it or not. I feel the universe saying the transformation is coming, but don't fear because it's going to be a lucky feeling. It's going to feel good, you know. It's not going to feel painful. I think that's what scares people, is the pain. And just because it's a transformation doesn't necessarily have to be painful. So the fairies say, shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. So yeah, fairies think you just need to. It's just a little bit about self-love, right? So just keep it up. You're doing fine. Things will get better, and you will get closer to each other. And also, if you're kind of if you're marrying each other and you're the one that's scared, then of course they're gonna feel scared too. So somebody's got to be brave. Somebody's got to be brave here. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. Let's see. Ooh, a first kiss is coming. Nice. And Page of Wands. This is like, Wands is and the King of Wands. So, ooh, nice. So I feel like Page is all about communication, so there's going to be a passionate kind of communication. I definitely sense a very passionate feminine here through the cards. There might be a little bit of fear, but there's definitely the passion might overcome the fear. And I think, just like I was saying, I feel like there's definitely a mirroring feeling, right? So the King of Wands is also passionate. So both the male and female here, the masculine and feminine here, are passionate towards each other. It's just the kings always are a little bit more calm and regal, and they don't express it as quite as much as the pages do, but both of you are feeling pretty much the same way, so that's good news. All right, so let's see what your charms have to say. Here we go. Okay. I see a cupcake. That's good. Sweetness here. Oh, the duck is for sex. Rhymes with you know what. We've got the sun and the moon, so that's like a twin flame kind of thing, or soulmate connection. Mr. Spock again, logical and live long and prosper. You got Bruce Springsteen, the rock star. You got the little robot with the hearts in his eyes. To me, that kind of means somebody who might be kind of cool on the outside, but maybe they don't show emotion a lot, and now they're starting to like express themselves some more. They're starting to open up and show their love. You got Tinkerbell, and yeah, so the Little Mermaid's all about expressing, speaking your voice, your truth. Tinkerbell is about the magic, pixie dust. We got another mermaid here, which is deep and sweet communication. Disney, so a Disney possible situation. You got the house too, so taking care at home, ironing things out, possible travel. The number 2, playing soccer. And ooh, we got the pretty dragon. This is the lady dragon. She's all sparkly. I just call it the lady dragon because it's got all the sparkles in it. And we've got music and an anchor, nice and stable, and everybody's getting their exercise, it looks like. And we got the key to any kind of situation. And I can't ignore the baby, because the baby's all about fertility, pregnancy, maybe a baby coming, maybe something new in your life. And the wheel, the last one had the wheel too, but it had the spinning wheel. This wheel is like the captain's wheel, or it could represent anything, but I feel like wheel always talks about cycles and like good luck too, or what you put out, you're going to get back. So whatever you do, you're doing good. Just be, stay positive. Don't be scared. Be brave. Trust, have faith, love yourself first, and you'll attract that back into your life. And yeah, and the snowflake is, you're one in a million. There's no two snowflakes alike. So just appreciate your deep and beautiful beauty. All right, I'm going to move on to the next. And here's pile number 3 with the frog fairy, and she's kind of like singing, "Here I am with my broken wing." Anyway, let's do an erotic enchantment first. This one also makes me think of Barnabas with the frog. So just because there's a fairy there, it could be, doesn't matter, like there could be this soul song happening where you discover your soulmate. Or you're looking, there's somebody searching. And you'll know when you're getting close when the frog sings. Okay, let's see what your person thinks here. Not thinks, what they what they're trying to tell you. What does your person want to tell you? Let's see, what does your person want to... Okay. These are always kind of weird. They just sort of slide across the table. Ooh. Your person wants to find every spot, every erogenous zone. They want to really stir you up, excite you, and find every spot. Let's see what the what is this called? The Enchanted Embrace cards have to say. Let's see, what does your person want to tell you? What does your person want to tell you? Let's go. What does your person want to tell you? Oh, that's a lot. I'm not going to use all of them. All right, I'll take the first one and then I'll do the rest. Let me be your emperor. So this could be from the masculine. Let me be your emperor. It could be male or female though. So it's the masculine, male or female. It doesn't really matter. But there's kind of this emperor quality. This could be also related to Aries and Aries season. Let me be your Aries. All right, let's see what else. What else? And then we'll stop there. Ooh, I could get lost in your eyes. I get lost in a glance. Isn't this what's called romance? Yes. I don't know, something like that. Could it be? You could take me to the sky. It's like being lost in heaven when I get lost in your eyes. Isn't it? Get lost in your eyes? I don't know. Alright, let's see what else your person has to say. They say, I'm in love with you. Okay, let's see what. I'm in love with you and I don't know how to tell you. Ooh, secret love. Alright, that's good news though. If you're wondering, ooh, how does this person feel? Do they like me the same way I like them? They're saying, I'm in love with you, but I don't know how to tell you. Nice. Let's do love notes number 2 and see what else we get. Got a little goosebumpy on that one. What else do they have to say? Now this to me sometimes is masculine and this is feminine, but you can take it any way you see it, okay? Let's see what else they have to say. What else? And you guys already know by now. I know the majority of you know. When I say masculine, I don't necessarily mean man. I mean that masculine energy. Ooh, I will wait for you. I think, yep, that feminine energy is doing the nice, receptive waiting, which is very good. I think this is a good, really, this couple is feeling very, yeah, with it. Like they're an intelligent couple, intelligent in love kind of situation. So that's good. Except that there's a little bit of something hidden here. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. Okay. Let's see, romance angels. Let's see. Ooh, calling in your soulmate. Definitely a soulmate connection. Your prayers, affirmation. I almost did it again. Affirmations and visualizations help bring you two together. So you guys are calling in each other, and any time now, it's gonna happen. Like it's there. Like you feel each other. You're with each other. It's like the emperor right here is just always with you. You know, kind of feeling. You're always together, even if it's just spiritual right now. Or maybe not. Maybe Maybe it's more than that. Maybe more. We'll see. What do the princesses have to say? Oh, okay. What's this? Princess's haircut again. Everybody's getting haircuts, but haircuts are good for at the new moon, or trimming things, you know, like I trimmed my lawn and I pulled weeds, cut my hair. So those kinds of things are good on the new moon, or all the days between the new moon and the full moon. If you didn't make it right on the apex of the new moon, then as long as you do it within the waxing moon, then yeah, the waxing moon or the waning moon. Well, I'll have to look into that. As long as you do it right now, in the next next week or so. So you got unlock and damsel. It's kind of like unlock the damsel. Unlock that feminine energy. Just feel very vulnerable. But I think you're doing it. And then this, you know what this all makes me think of is Rapunzel, you know. And Rapunzel, like in the movie Rapunzel was, certainly she was trapped in the tower, and her stepmother kind of kept her apart from the world, but she found her own power, you know, and she found her own power without having to lose her femininity and her vulnerability and the receptivity of the divine feminine, you know. So I like that. Okay, so let's see what the fairies have to say. Okay, you got hope, nice. And you get the love dove. Ooh, music. Alright, so let's see what these say. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. And music, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So definitely you guys have a music connection, you know, like song titles and lyrics, that kind of thing can be something that connects you guys. So listen to the radio. If you can't speak to each other, listen to the radio. That might be a way you can speak to each other. Let's see what the tarot has to say. If I can shuffle it. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. One more shuffle. I think I got all the cards that I meant to use. If my voice gets kind of distant, it's because I'm turning around looking at all my decks and looking to see, have I used them all? Okay, here we go. Messages. Incoming messages. What does your person want to tell you? Okay. We got 8 of Cups. So walking away from something that's not working for them, not walking away from you. They just might be walking away from some bad habits, or from, you know, this one is interesting because there's like these people here in the bridge and stuff. This could be about social distancing. This could be like trying to be safe, you know. And she's got flowers, so it's kind of like what I was doing today, picking some flowers. But yeah, just trying to stay healthy and distant. So they're trying to say, sorry if I can't be next to you, kind of thing, but I have to kind of keep my distance right now, that kind of thing. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I keep bumping into this. Let's see. Okay, what else? What else is going on here with you guys? Get maybe a couple more cards would be good. What else for pile number 3, the little frog fairy? Barnabas the frog. Ooh, you got the Queen of Cups. Very nice. Queen of Cups, she's very loving, full of love, offering her love kind of thing. Being, you know, maybe she's rejecting other offers, but she only has eyes for one particular love. You got Judgment and the Page of Pentacles. So the Judgment is all about an awakening. I also feel like this particular Judgment card in my deck is an angel protection, you know, also protection of the relationship and protection, specifically protection of the divine feminine, who I think sometimes needed a little bit more because they're so sensitive, you know, and sometimes they get a little emotional about things. But I think in a general sense, these are good feelings, like really good feelings between the two of you, very mutual feelings. There's just somebody that might not be expressing their love as much as the other, so maybe that's going to change, you know, because you got the Page of Pentacles, which is about communication. The pages are communication. Pentacles is about objects, you know, material things. So there might be more showing, you know, by gifts and that kind of thing, how a person feels and how much they care about you by showing you instead of actually saying it out loud. But just remember, sometimes actions speak louder than words, and so, you know, you can trust. And then Pentacles is a nice, sweet gesture, and it can often mean like an engagement ring or something very special like that. So let's see what your charms have to say. Special gift. Oh my goodness, sorry. All right, Hollywood. I see Hollywood. Little boop going to Hollywood. Everybody got the house, so everybody's staying in home. That's good. you know, you're gonna have to love from your house. I think love in the USA. You got. I feel like it's landed on 3. Love in a lot of USA here. They've got the key to things. Logical. I like this too. That came out in every single pile as well, Mr. Spock. So we're going to live long and prosper here. We're going to use our logic brain along with our emotions too, and our compassion. Compassion's important. But and also something fun about Leonard Nimoy, who plays Mr. Spock, is he had kind of not so much a fetish, but he had a big affection for plus size girls, and he used to photograph them and stuff. Like he had models that he would photograph, and so the mermaid's all about self-expression and speak your voice. And this mermaid, it's kind of the same thing, but to me this is beauty and depth and like a deep kind of connection. And I don't know why I was about to say music, but music too, like singing. Saint Anthony is the patron saint of lovers. We've got also, is this Gabriel? Oh no, it's Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc, perfect. And then we've got Saint Christopher, so the patron saint of travelers. So if there's any traveling that needs to be done, short-term traveling, you're going to be protected no matter where you go for whatever reason. And there might be an artist here. So continue with those kind of skills that you have. Keep, you know, being sensible, and you will live long and prosper. And I think this relationship will live long and prosper as well. All right, well, I hope you like that, everybody. You guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I will try to do these every week so you can get, and I'll just like change out different cards, but I'm going to use my base cards as I said before. If you'd like to purchase any of my decks, they are all in my Etsy shop. The Enchanted Embrace has kind of been a big seller, so I think I only have 1 available right now, but more are coming in. So, and there's plenty of, I think about 5 or 4 or 5 of the Erotic Enchantment, if you're interested in that one, and plenty of the Enchanted Romance plus the Flesh Tarot. Those are my 2 flesh cards. Those are my 2 tarot decks. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, you guys. Alright, so I had a little time at the end of the video, and that's why I'm kind of rambling, because I don't know what I was going to say. And I hope, again, have a lovely afternoon. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.